It's Saturday, and I think it's the 28th of March, 2026. And if it's not, I'm sorry, I may confuse you. But it is a Saturday morning. I can tell. No idea what day it is. But I do know this. Yesterday, which was Thursday, no. uh, the days blend, and I'm not observing much change in society, from the barbarism and craziness of most of my life. I'm not seeing around me the peaceful, loving, caring world I envisaged as a child. And people wonder why I act so childlike and make jokes out of everything. But I'm not witnessing much that makes me smile. Apart from nature, I mean, you hear the birds in the trees here, which is beautiful. Within nature, obviously, you're going to see a world without people ruining it for you. They're not ruining it for you, and stop taking it personally. You've got to make the effort, you see. It's time to get up off your ass, do some work, help others, be kind, be caring, be loving, get out there in the world. Get off of this thing. Or just carry it around with you just in case. But the thing is, the technology is good, it's in the wrong hands, and then the results of the technology are used to increase the statistical analysis of what it is we want. But they're going to show you something like this, and then they're going to reap and harvest all the information they can from they own this, and then they're going to twist those statistics to make it seem like we can't do without it. It's pretty obvious that humans are very reliant on technology, so we should integrate fully with technology and put that thing in the back of your head and become a robot. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Oh, I mustn't sing. They'll ban me again. I just released a song called Eternal Frequency, which I did some mixing and, I wrote a song around a frequency that was from a friend of mine called Lisa Lula. She sings so beautifully, but she was singing with frequency of like healing frequencies, 528 hertz. And anyway, listen to the song if you can. I posted it, but I don't see it anywhere because my interwebs are somewhat interfered with because I must be speaking something that they don't want to hear. So it's just the way it is, I suppose. I just saw a hummingbird in the tree. It's so beautiful. Little tiny thing flapping its wings, taking the nectar from the tree. So beautiful. Yeah, I've seen bigger insects. It's a tiny little thing, but it's beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, try and be more kind, loving and caring and help other people. I was very disturbed at the back end of the day yesterday by somebody who has been very abusive and self-abusive and is sadly dying, has terminal cancer, but wouldn't enter into self-care. He had to be coerced and cajoled and nudged and kind of convinced that he needs to be in a facility where they can care for him at the end of his days. And what he was doing was staying where he was and causing no end of problems with his illness spilling over onto all his friends and neighbors, which was pretty bad. So he's now in hospital. I hope he gets good treatment. I haven't had much experience that would promote good treatment, but for people in hospice, people who are terminal, I think, going into hospice is probably the best thing for them. They can be at least be made comfortable during their last however many days, whatever. It's like, you know. But it was sad to witness, the ambulance came, the paramedics came. I had to do some help with my friends who live in that community. I live in that community most of the time too, and it's sad because it's almost like he has to admit he can't look after himself, and we none of us individually can. We have to collectively look after each other, and if we fail to do that at most times, and we do, then it's not really a society that I want to be in. So I tried for 2 years to convince him to choose a place, but now he's not choosing. He's being taken to hospital. Well, they'll do an assessment. Hopefully, they'll put him in a hospice, but maybe they'll assess him to be competent enough to look after himself. It's when they've taken healthcare into the financial coffers and gone, well, yeah, but I mean, he can look after himself. And they use it as an excuse saying, oh, it's his freedom of choice. Well, it's not his freedom of choice at all. It's just a sad healthcare society that looks at whether, well, can we afford to put him into hospice? And it's like insurance companies shouldn't decide. Oh, well, I'm going to get into all sorts of nonsense if I keep going. Anyway, there's some visitors in this forum, kindly provided to me by the wonderful people at YouTube and Google. Thank you very much for letting me use your platform to pontificate on the day that there are so many protests around Los Angeles, in and around Los Angeles, in and around most of America, about the current leadership, which is self-appointed. I don't believe that the voting system works. I mean, they rig it all, don't they? It's all rigged. So I hope people have fun protesting. I hope we can show in numbers. I'm glad they're going. I hope they can show in numbers that we're dissatisfied with this system. Anyway, that's going on today. Okay, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines, which are somewhat vague. Anyway, Danish Gamer said hi. That's it. Hi, Danish Gamer. Kristen Christina Kelpsate. Okay. Dash R device. Hi, Danish girl. Hello. Got any questions, Danish gamer? Is there anything you want to add to my podcast? Because I'm just putting this out here. You're Osper 3732. Shout out. So you spelled with a U apostrophe RE. So you're pimp. No, I'm not a pimp. Any questions? Because I'm going to go if you don't have any questions. Going to drink my coffee, eat my breakfast, and watch the hummingbirds. Wow, beautiful they are. Probably wouldn't be able to get close enough to show you them. They're a bit skittish. Skittish. All right. Not Scottish, skittish. All right. I am going to go now. I want to send you all my love. And this weekend, please try and be kind. Try and be caring. Try to focus your energy on creating a beautiful planet or a beautiful society on this beautiful planet, this abundant earth. All right. I love you, and I'm going to listen to the peacock in the background. A lot of birds today. Cheers then. Bye.